After all, a man's got to live. No, he doesn't. A man doesn't have to live. A man has to die and then stand before God. That's what a man has to do and give an account of his life. But these people are going to rationalize that. Let me give you a scripture that shows what happens. Perhaps you're going to be left behind and you're going to be in this situation where you're going to be confronted with getting the mark of the beast and worshiping the beast and his image. Let me give you a scripture, Revelation chapter 14, verses 9 and 10. This is the speech of an angel, and he says this: if anyone worships the beast and his image and receives a mark on his forehead or upon his hand, he also will drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is mixed in full strength in the cup of his anger, and he will be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. You get the mark of the beast, and you seal your fate forever in hell. That's what the scripture says. And so here's the Antichrist. He breaks his covenant. He makes everybody worship him. He says, I am God. And if you don't worship me, I will kill you. And you mark it down. He will murder people by the untold millions. Hitler killed an estimated 6 million Jews plus other people. Not just 6 million Jews. Somebody said he killed like 11 million people if you add in the people that were all killed by the war. He was involved in the killing of 11 million people. I mean, he's probably the worst of the worst. I mean, if you want to tell somebody, hey, you're a terrible person, I mean, you can't get worse than Hitler unless you tell them they're the devil. The Antichrist is the devil in the flesh. He's the devil incarnate. He is evil incarnate. And he is going to mow people down by the millions. Revelation chapter 13 says this: and there was given to him a mouth speaking arrogant words and blasphemies, and authority to act for 42 months was given to him. And he opened his mouth in blasphemies against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle, that is, those who dwell in heaven. And it was given to him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And authority over every tribe and people and tongue and nation was given to him. For 3.5 years, he's got carte blanche. He's in charge of all things. God allows him to do that. And he goes after believers to mow them down, to wipe them out. He hates God and he hates the people of God. The church is gone. It says that he goes after the saints. It doesn't say he goes after the church. The church has been raptured out. But what you have during the tribulation period, you have tribulation saints, those who put their faith and trust in Jesus. And he comes after them. And the fifth seal talks about the martyrs. And they're going to be martyrs by the millions that are